Hello everyone, just give you a quick introduction of what I would like you to do today. We are still continuing our work with employment structures, looking at how people work in primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary industry. And if you learn nothing else today and this week, I need you to know why what primary industry is, what secondary industry is, what tertiary industry is, and what quaternary industry is. Best way to do that is go back over the work we were doing last time, or we started last time, and you can finish that. So go back to the presentation from week 1, click on employment structures. There are the learning objectives that I've just talked about. The word economic activity, remember that means a way in which people can earn money. Quite often it's industries or jobs. That's what economic activity is, how people earn money. Then we did this rather good word cloud, 10 jobs you had to go and write down using that link and what people did. And I will just show you a quick look at the word cloud. You can go and see this. This is what everybody has put in and has produced this really nice display for you to see. In fact, it's reset itself, so I'll have to get the one I saved earlier. Okay. Then there was this video, and this explains to you again, you can watch that, the different ways, the different primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary activity. Then I wanted you to fill out the table. So you're going to list people with primary jobs, secondary jobs, tertiary jobs, quaternary jobs. Those of you who've given me that on Google Classroom, I have written on it when you've got something wrong. I would like you to put those right, please, if you can. Then there is a fill the gaps task. You click on this word matchup. It's on Word Wall. It takes you across a nice little task where you've got to drag the words into the boxes. And it just checks that you have learned lots of the things that we're talking about. Again, you've got tertiary, primary, quaternary, manufacturing, that's secondary industry. And then service is like the tertiary industry, it's another word for that. And farmers is a primary industry. So please complete that. Then we had the quizzes activity. Everyone loves a good quizzes. That takes you off over to quizzes. I won't go into that now. You can have a look at that. And then once you've done that, you can then go into the extended learning. So today I have put, these are the tasks that you've got to do. Make sure you've done everything from week 1. Make sure you can explain what primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary are. And then you've got these slides here. Now, first slide I want you to do is, can you do a survey of the people in your family and friends? What jobs do they do? So write their name in this box, their job in this box, and whether that is a primary, secondary or tertiary job. You may have somebody that does a quaternary job. I'd be surprised if there's anyone that does a primary job. Be surprised if you find anyone who does a secondary job, but really interested. See if you can find somebody in those sectors and put them in. Now this is a higher level task. This is the sort of task that you'll be looking to do if you want to go into scholarship level. This is a good one to do. I want you to look at this graph, okay? And this shows the amount of people who worked in primary, secondary and tertiary industries in the UK and how it's changed over time. I want you to describe how the employment structure of the United Kingdom has changed over time as shown in the graph. It's a 4-mark question. So you're looking for 2 or 3 points. The best answer will describe the general changes, the overall patterns. It will then also quote individual numbers for different lines, the highs, the lows, the key information from the graph. So you've got to look at that graph and pretend you're interpreting it for somebody who has no idea what it's on about, okay? So that's the one with that task. Then over to the last one, and this is a real extended task. This is definitely at scholarship level. This is just thinking about the quaternary industry. It's all about high tech research and researching new products. And so there's a link here to a BBC news article about how scientists are researching to find a vaccine for the coronavirus. Okay, and you can look through that, you can read through that and see how they're doing it, what they're doing. Then I want you to think about, why do you think very few people work in the quaternary industry? What qualities would a person need to work in medical research? Okay, so that's what I want you to do today. Definitely everybody needs to get to the end of the economic activity quizzes, and those of you who want to extend your little learning further can move into the other slides from the new one today.